It really, it's kind of like the story of Job. Everybody know the story of Job? What happens to Job?
Everything.
Everything, every terrible thing happens to Job in the Bible, right? And then what happens in the end? After all this terrible stuff, he's still loyal, right? He doesn't turn his back on God. And what happens? Yeah, he's rewarded. This is part of our culture. Whether or not you're Christian, this is part of our cultural heritage, part of our American values, right? Our idea of what hard work and suffering mean. Hard work and suffering mean eventual reward. Loyalty means eventual reward. But it doesn't work out that way for Ken, right? So he says, they used me to the point where I had no body parts left to give. Kenny said, struggling to maintain his composure. Then they just tossed me into the trash can. He's 46, right? And he's wrecked. He can't really work anymore. So Schlosser's found kind of the perfect example for what he's trying to prove, which is this corporate neglect of the workers, right? So, okay. Yeah, how did he find out?
Because his pension kept coming back from him paying his health insurance.
Yeah, it was really,
That's messed up.
really impersonal, really horrible. And this is exactly what Schlosser's trying to prove, right? So this is some good use of evidence, yes? Okay, the next chapter is what's in the meat and global realization. Yes, I'm going to break you into groups for what's in the meat.
This is the nastiest chapter.
It is a nasty chapter. It is a nasty chapter. But we're going to do a little review. When we're done talking about the contents of the chapter, we're going to do a little review on sources and introducing sources. I want you to think about what kind of experts or what kind of people on the inside Schlosser is interviewing, talking to, what kind of studies he's referring to. Really think about the evidence that he's presenting and think about how it's supporting his ideas, right? We're going to really think about how the chapter is built around evidence, right? The guy's a journalist, basically. So it's all about sources, it's all about confirming, it's all about evidence. We're going to talk later about how to use statistics on our own. And I want you to look at how he introduces statistics and how he introduces studies. Pay real close attention to that.